Hey there, so I guess I'll start off by showing you my favorite stuffed animals in the world. These are my cows, Martha and Bertha, and believe it or not, I can tell one apart from the other. This one is Bertha and this one is Martha. I even wrote it, inside their tags, and yes, I am correct. How can I tell? They look different. How can parents tell their twins apart? Anyway, I guess today I just wanted to address a question. Like, I've gotten some comments or notes to me and emails asking if I'm just kind of like faking recovery on YouTube because I don't want to be completely honest about where I stand with my eating disorder. And I just want to say, like, I'm not outright lying. Like, I'm in a better place, and when I say that I eat several times a day, I mean it. Some days are harder than others, but I always wake up and generally I eat something, 9 days out of 10 I eat something in the morning, and, I haven't gone a day since last August. I haven't fasted or anything, or had a day where I restricted, like, insanely. Like, I don't think there's been a day since last August I've eaten less than 1,000 calories. I think sometimes the thoughts are still there. Like, sometimes I look in the mirror and I know that I'm not really able to see what's real. I know that, there are days, like, I feel like I look subpar, like, I feel like my looks are inadequate, and I try to tell myself not to let it get to me. And sometimes it does a little bit, but I don't think I let it deter me from, like, living my life. I won't, like I used to sometimes, if I felt like I weighed too much and looked horrendous, and thought I was fat, I wouldn't go out and hang out with people if they called me. I wouldn't return their calls because I didn't want to be seen. I just felt that self-conscious. I just felt that bad about myself, and I don't let that really get in the way of things anymore. And I'm really dedicated to, like, maintaining a healthy weight. I mean, sometimes in my mind, like, I'll think, maybe I should weigh a little less. But then I stop myself and I say, like, no, that's not right. I'm 5'10", and, I usually weigh around 130 pounds. That's, like, I forget what it is. It's like around the BMI of 19. It might be a little more. I'm not sure. But I tell myself, stay at around 130. Don't let yourself get too much lower than that, because it's not good for you, because you will not feel good, and you will not have enough energy to approach the day and to just, lead a happy life with a healthy physical body and mind. So, I mean, there's a part of me that, like, still kind of knows how much I'm eating and knows how much it will influence my weight. Like, I don't think I'd be too comfortable, like, eating 3 or 4 slices of pizza in a sitting, just because, I'm more comfortable with moderation, and I can handle moderation. And I still feel like I live my life and eat in a way that's relatively normal. And from day to day, I can say that 95% of the time, like, I eat between 1,500 and 2,500 calories, like, 95% of the time. And I think that's really good. And I wouldn't really be comfortable weighing more than I do now, or, that much more. than 130. I don't want to really talk about numbers, but I recognize that that's a healthy place that I can be where I can feel comfortable in my body. I agree that I still have, a little more road to travel in terms of feeling good about myself and not keeping kind of like mental note of how much I should be eating in a day. Not so that I'll go haywire, but so that if I weigh like 135, 140 pounds, which is still okay for a girl that's 5'10", that I won't feel so shitty about myself. And I know that I still have to get there, but I haven't gone back to where I used to be. So I feel like, it's taking time, but I've come this far, and like I'm here right now, and I'm pretty grounded here right now. So I can't see myself like going back to that place that I used to be before. And I also can't say that I'm completely at the end of the road either. I think it's all a continuum. Eating disorders, and recovery. It's like all a continuum. I mean, it's like a piece of string. Say that like this here is disorder, and this here is recovery. Disorder, recovery. I'd say that between disorder and recovery, I'm like here. Yeah. About 2/3 of the way there, maybe 3/4. So I don't know how long it's going to take me to get to the other side, but I know that living my life in the way I do now is so much better for me than being where I was before, and I can't feel angry with myself for not, not having gone farther down that road to recovery, because I've come really far from where I was before. So hopefully that kind of clarifies where I am. I know it just, kind of says, I'm neither here nor there, I'm in the middle, but I think that's true with a lot of things in life. No more black and white thinking. I think I used to have trouble with that, and I know a lot of people do, but really, the world is not black or white. The world is like a million shades of gray. So, I will see you all later. I hope you're all having wonderful days.